Central Cloudy Dystrophy of Francois. Now, in this case, I'm going to be talking to you about a finding that I found rather unexpectedly. This was a patient being followed up in my corneal clinic for microbial keratitis. They're a contact lens wearer, and everything seemed to have healed perfectly. There was no trace of any residual infection. The patient was asymptomatic, and they reported being much better than they previously had been. They've got some blepharitis, but what struck me was the unusual bilateral diffuse stromal haze that almost looks like crocodile shagreen, but in the centre of the cornea, here you can see it, rather than being in the periphery. Now, central cloudy dystrophy of Francois is a rare bilateral inherited corneal dystrophy, which is characterised by cloudy diffuse opacities that we can see just here now in the stroma, and they don't really have a clear demarcation. So it's generally a non-progressive condition. It typically appears in childhood or early adulthood and does not really affect vision at all. And that was what I found in this case. In this patient, they had no symptoms whatsoever. And we know that patients do not really report any impact on their vision, but sometimes they can report some mild visual disturbances. There are no systemic findings associated with this condition. And as I said before, it's usually an incidental finding, and there is not really any management required. So I hope you found this video useful, and I'm going to stop recording now because there's not much more to say really, but I'm going to show you the other eye.